Hello students, in this video we are going to learn theory of equations, how to solve an equation when relation between roots are given. How do you solve the equation?
Yeah, now this is another example. Given that sum of two roots of this equation is 0, this is the relation between roots given. Then you have to solve this equation. Of course, you can solve this equation because it's fourth degree. You can solve this equation by trial and error method. That means here you have to substitute multiples of, factors of 21. That is plus or minus 1, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 7. Like that you can substitute and check. That is trial and error method. But here, given that sum of two roots. So what is the sum of two roots is 0 is given. That means let's let roots. First, let's take the roots. Let's roots be alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Okay. So these are the roots. What is given? Sum of two roots. Alpha plus beta, let's say. Sum of two roots is 0. This is what is given. So then you need to solve this. So now this is given. This is what is given. Given this one, and now we know alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. Sum of the roots is 2. We know this one, right? So that means now what we get is gamma plus delta is what is 2. You get this is 1. So then sum of the roots taken 2 at time. I already told you what you can write is alpha into beta plus gamma plus delta. You can write plus beta into gamma plus delta plus gamma into delta. This is what is sum of the roots taken to a time. That is what is 4. So from this, can we substitute alpha plus beta? Yes, alpha plus beta. If you take here gamma common, you get alpha plus beta is what you get. Okay. So but another is there, that is sum of the roots taken 3 at a time is there. So another is alpha beta into gamma plus delta, taken 3 at time, and here gamma delta, if I take alpha plus beta equal to, this is taken 3 at a time, you are going to get minus 6. But here alpha beta into gamma plus delta, we know gamma plus delta, we got gamma plus delta is 2. So this is 2 alpha beta plus. So this is alpha plus beta is 0. So this is 0 equal to minus 6. That means what we get is alpha beta is what we get is minus 3. This is important. Now here alpha plus beta is 0, alpha beta is minus 3. So that means what we can take, alpha plus beta is 0, alpha beta is minus 3. So product is minus 3, sum is 0. What we can take, so that we can see that. Yeah, so that you have to solve. So here alpha plus beta, so that means now beta equal to what is minus alpha. Beta is what is minus alpha. So here in the place of beta, if you write minus alpha into alpha equal to minus 3, alpha square equal to 3, that means alpha equal to plus or minus root 3. That means what? You got alpha equal plus or minus. That means roots are, if you take alpha plus root 3, then you get beta minus root 3. So you got now alpha beta as plus or minus root 3. This is you got one thing. So now next one is what? Then see, this one you have, and also we have product of 4 roots we have. That means alpha beta gamma delta you have. What is that? That is minus 21. So now I know alpha beta, I know here alpha beta, I know that is minus 3 into gamma delta. Minus 3 into gamma delta is minus 21. So from this, what you get is from this gamma delta. Gamma delta is what is 7. So now gamma delta is 7, and from these two, so here you can solve. From these two you can solve. So now gamma into delta you can write as 2 minus gamma is 7. So now here what we get is 2 gamma minus gamma square equal to 7. So gamma square minus 2 gamma plus 7 equal to 0. If you solve this one, what you get is gamma equal to 2 plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac. 28 actually, this is hoping. So 4 7 is 28. It's 28 by 2a. So gamma equal to what you get is 1 plus or minus here 24. 6 fours are. So I root 6. 4 comes out, becomes 2, gets cancelled. So now this you got it. So alpha, beta, gamma, delta, alpha, beta, gamma, delta values we got. What are those? Plus or alpha, beta is plus or minus root 3, gamma, delta is 1 plus or minus I root 6. So these are the roots. Like this, you can find out the roots. When relation between roots and coefficient roots is given. Okay, here is another example. What is that? Solve. This is x power 4 minus 5x cube plus 5x square plus 5x minus 6. Given that product of two roots is 3. Product of two roots is given. Solution. So now what we know, product of two roots is given. Now let roots be alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Sum of the roots alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta is 5. So product of roots means let's take alpha, beta is 3. This is what is given here. So now here what we know is, so sum of the roots taken 3 at a time, you get minus 5, right? So now we know alpha, beta into gamma plus delta plus gamma delta into alpha plus beta. Sum of the roots taken 3 at a time, it is beneficial to write in this way. So now here what we know is alpha, and another is, I know product of all four roots alpha, beta, gamma, delta is what is minus 6. So here alpha, beta, if I put 3, then gamma, delta, obviously I get minus 2. So here I substitute alpha, beta as 3 gamma plus delta, here minus 2 into alpha plus beta equal to minus 5. So here alpha plus beta, gamma plus delta here also alpha plus beta, gamma plus delta is there. So now what I put is alpha plus beta I take as some p, gamma plus delta I take as some q. So p plus q equal to 5. Here minus 2p plus 3q equal to is minus 5. So if this one, if you multiply with 2, then 2p plus 2q, what you are going to get is 2 plus 10. This is, so if you add these two, what you are going to get is 5q equal to 5. That is q equal to, you are going to get 1. If q is 1, p is going to be 4. So now q is nothing but what? Q is nothing but gamma plus delta I got. Here alpha plus beta I got. So when alpha plus beta is there and alpha beta is there, so that means here this is 1 plus 3 is 4, right? 1 plus 3 is 4 and 1 into 3 is 3. So therefore what you can say is 1 comma 3 are the roots. 1 comma 3 are roots. Alpha beta are 1 comma 3 and gamma delta. So here this is what is minus 2. So what you can write is 2 comma minus 1. 2 minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 and 2 minus 1 is 1. So therefore minus 1 comma 2. These are the roots. So like this you can solve. This is the idea here. So then now we will go to next question. Okay, so here we are going to see the next concept, that is multiple roots. Multiple roots. Okay, you can call this as repeated roots. So if a root is repeated, so now okay, let's take this an example. I will show you this example. Here f of x equal to, I am writing x minus 3 whole square into x minus 2. I am just writing this. So here what are the roots for this polynomial equation f of x equal to 0? What are the roots for this? These are roots are 3 comma 3 comma 2. That means that 3 is called twice repeated root or multiplicity 2, right? 3 is root of multiplicity 2. So here what I would show you is that here 3 is root of multiplicity 2. That implies and implied f of 3 is 0, f dash of 3 is 0, and f double dash of 3 not equal to 0. Yes or no? See, f of 3 is 0. F dash of x is what? Your x minus 3 whole square into this is 1 plus your x minus 2, if I keep aside, this is 3 into x minus 2. That means 3 into x minus 2 into x minus 3, right? That means x minus 3 you can take common, but in the next step you can't do that. So therefore f dash of 3 is also 0, and f double dash of 3, that means second derivative of 3 is definitely not equal to 0. Then what we can say here, then what we can say is 3 is twice repeated root. Simply you can say then 3 is twice repeated root. Therefore, now I am writing here multiple roots theorem is there. I am writing the statement. What is that is, if f of x is a polynomial such that f of x is a polynomial such that f of alpha is 0, f dash of alpha is 0, f double dash of alpha not equal to 0. Then what I can call, then alpha is twice repeated root. I wrote very simple statement. If f of x is a polynomial such that f of alpha 0, f dash of alpha 0, and f double dash of alpha is not equal to 0, then alpha is called twice repeated root. Or you can write alpha is a root of multiplicity 2. Multiplicity 2. Okay, this is the statement. So now from this you can understand that f of x is such that f of alpha 0, f dash of alpha 0, f double dash of alpha 0, and f triple dash of alpha not equal to 0. That means 3 times it has come. So then what we can say is alpha is root of multiplicity 3, or alpha is thrice repeated root, thrice repeated root, or alpha is root of multiplicity 3, you can say. Now I am writing general statement. What is that? F of alpha 0, f dash of alpha 0, f double dash of alpha 0, and so on up to f, understand, nth derivative of alpha 0, and f n plus 1th derivative of alpha is not equal to 0. Then what I can call, then alpha is root of multiplicity what? Multiplicity n, or n the repeated root. N times repeating this alpha is n times repeating the root. This alpha is a root which is repeating n times. Hope you understand. So that means as simple as this, you see. So f of x equal to, let's say I wrote here 2 into x minus 5 whole to the power of 10 into some x minus 1 I wrote. So now f of 5 is 0, you get f dash of 5, you get 0 definitely, f double dash of 5 also you get 0, and so on up to f 10th derivative of alpha also you get 0 only. But see, this is a 10th derivative will not get 0, not equal to 0. Up to f 9th derivative of alpha is 0 is what you get. This you won't get 0. You, if you want, you can check, you can very clearly understand actually. So now what we can say is 5 is root of multiplicity 10. So that means 10 times it is repeating. So that is very simple if you take like this and see. Also, this is multiple roots concept, and by using this, you can solve the problems. Okay, let's take an example here. Let's take an example in this. So here, find roots of 27x cube minus 36x minus 16 equal to 0, given that there is multiple root. See how it works is, I only know multiple root. This equation has multiple root. That means one root is, that means one root may repeat twice or one root may repeat thrice. That means all three equal roots it may have, or two equal roots, one different it may have, because you only said there is multiple root. That's what you said. That means repeated root is there. That means one root may repeat twice or one root may repeat thrice. But I don't know. But I know multiple root is there. So what I do is I'll take this as f of x and I'll find f dash of x. I'll find f dash of x. What is that? 27 threes. 27 into 3x square minus 36. Right? Now here this has to be 0. Okay, now let's find this equal to 0. So how do you do this? One is x square equal to 36 by 3 into 27. So 3 ones, 3 12s, and here 4s, and this is 3 9s. That means x equal to some plus or minus 2 by 3. So that means if at all your f dash of, that means 2 by 3 or minus 2 by 3 must be root for this, because we know f of alpha must be 0 and f dash of alpha must be 0. That means f dash of alpha, if you equate to 0, you are getting this is alpha value. So now here if I substitute f of some 2 by 3, I am taking 2 by 3. If I take, what's going to happen, you see, 27 into this is 8 by 27 minus 36 into 2 by 3 minus 16. Let's see this one is 0 or not. 27, this 8, this is 12. So 8 minus 24 minus 16. Yeah, obviously not. Okay, minus must be there. So if I put minus, what's going to happen is, here this is minus and this is plus. This is minus asterisk. If I take minus, okay, now I will do here, this is not equal to 0. So therefore I am taking minus 2 by 3. What I am going to get is minus 8, I get same thing. Here plus 12, ones and 12s, plus 12 into 2 I get, and minus 16 I get. So obviously minus 24 plus 24 equal to 0. That means what I got is f of minus 2 by 3 is 0 I got, and f dash minus 2 by 3 I got 0, right? F dash of x, if I make equal to 0, then only I got this. So this is what I got. So now I can check f double dash, I can find and check. Definitely f double dash of x is, what you get is 27 into 3 into 2x. This is what I get. Here this will not satisfy. Therefore I got two roots I got, that is minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3. So these are the two roots. Now I have to find out another root. Third root I need to find out. If I know two roots for this, I can find out, obviously third root I can find out. So now let us see that. What are the roots? Minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3 are the roots. Now you can find out is the third root. How do you find that third root? Okay, let's see here. Sum of all three roots is 0, right? So sum of three roots, alpha plus beta plus gamma, is what is 0. See here. So alpha plus beta is what? Minus 4 by 3 plus gamma is 0. That means what? So gamma must be some 4 by 3. Simple like this. So that is how we use this multiple root concept. Hope you understand.